done. I'm just not 100% sure what I want to do with this space, whether I want to wallpaper or paint it. Well, I definitely want to paint it, but whether I want to wallpaper or paint it, or put, I don't even paneling I've thought about putting up. I think no to that. I don't think it really would work on this section of the cottage, but I would just love to know your thoughts, and I just need some advice on what to do here, because the designer in me is thinking just to paint it back to the white colour that it is. It's off-white, it's Nanny Sloan, like old white, I think, but I don't know, will that look boring? And then if I do that, then what do I want to do over the top of it? Do I want to then put art up? Because the mirror that we did have that went here, it comes down to about here and it just doesn't fit very well. So I feel like we need a different piece of art up here. At the moment I've got my favourite flaxseed wreath and a really pretty painting that one of you lovely guys actually did. That was Emily, thank you. That is eventually going to go up into our, I think we're going to put it in our utility room. But for now I wanted it up there, and when I put it up there, my daughter came down in the morning. She was like, wow, I love it. So that's really cute. But yeah, I don't know what to do here. My main thoughts are putting some sort of big, pretty kind of wooden-esque picture along there that's a little bit driftwoody and rustic, and painting all of this up. And then over in this section, I hate this section with a passion. I don't feel like the chair works. We've got some baskets of my daughter's toys here, which are great, but she struggles to get to them and play with them sometimes, because they're just sort of stuck in the corner. So I'm thinking we might move the chair and try and source a smaller chair from somewhere to go over there, and then we've got a bookshelf, which is in our dining room currently, which does fit really nicely in that space there, and I thought that might be quite nice to go there. The whole reason we moved that originally was due to damp. As you can see, we've had the wall replastered because I hacked all of the old damp bits off, but hopefully now we've had the fireplace done, the damp will have subsided, because the damp was running down this wall here, coming in through there, because there was a crack in the chimney, which has, I'm told, been fixed. So hopefully that will fix a lot of that. We also have rising damp, but it's an old cottage and we are on very high water levels here in Wiltshire, so that's just something we have to live with. But yes, I'm not 100% sure really what to do with this space, so if anyone's got any ideas, I would love to know. I want to make the most of it and not just have it as a little corner. And obviously we've got Pepper's and Boris's cat tower over there, which can easily be moved. I'm not opposed to moving that. But it's just a case of what we do, whether we get, I don't know, a wall cupboard, or I don't know. Let me know what you think. So my job right now is painting around the fireplace now that it's been done. Gosh, the green's really popping on it, isn't it there? We toyed with a couple of different colours. I thought pink and I thought green, but in the end we've decided to just settle on old white, which is Nanny Sloan paint that we've had for 4 years since we moved in, and I still got half a tin. So even though we've got all the other colours as well, I thought this colour actually looked better. And it's just easier to decorate around it, and adding colour and lots of accents and things like that I like. So yeah, this is how it looks at the moment. So I've been going around the edge as close to the brickwork as possible, whilst not painting the brickwork where I can help it. I think it's looking pretty good so far.
Well, here it is. I've got to get it unpacked and installed. Oh, hello. You gonna help?
It's arrived! Our stove has arrived. We're very excited. John has got to try and get this open with a crowbar now. It's very well packaged. Are you excited, Tabitha?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be easier with a crowbar. But
So it's open. Well done, John.
no worries.
So Tabitha, where's the fireplace going to go? Where is it going to go? Can you run in and show us? You run in and show us.
Here.
In here. There. Exactly there. Yeah?
Yeah, not why, but I think not.
That's good.
It's very good.
No idea. Oh, the Allen keys for that. That bit's just for show, but usually if it was a real fire, that would go up into the chimney and it would let all the smoke out, but it's not a real fire. Fireplace is now complete, and I hope you'll agree that the transformation from what we ended up with to what we have now is just extraordinary. I honestly couldn't have imagined it would look like this behind the wall, and when we started I didn't really know what to expect. There honestly could have been nothing there. It could have all been crumbled away and bricked up over many years, but to see that we've got this, which is an amazing piece of architecture, it is just stunning, and the size of it as well. Yeah, I honestly couldn't have expected it. I thought it might come in a bit lower, so about here, but the fact that we've got all of that space in there, it just really brightens up the room, and it adds an element that I didn't know this cottage was missing. It almost feels as if it's now breathing a sigh of relief that we've got this back in how it originally should have been, and I love it and think it was one of the best things that we've done here in the cottage. The room feels fresher as well and brighter, and the amount of stuff that came out of the flue when we had it all removed and taken out was nothing but extraordinary, quite honestly. Just seeing all of those bags lined up along this wall here, which could sit probably about 5 people in a line, and it was floor to ceiling. It's just insane. Yeah, and we're all much happier. It feels safer, and I kind of wish we'd had the resources to have done this when we first got the cottage, but I guess we're like not in that sort of situation, and we've done our best with what we have got and can do, and it's done now, and I love it, and I'm so happy. And it just goes to show that if you've got a vision and an idea, and you want to change something in your home, and you can, this is what you could end up with from what we originally started with. So yeah. So some of the features that you get with this, which I just love it, I think it's so much fun. You can change the colour of the bottom, you can change the colour of the log, so you can have blue, you can have orange, green, pink. It is just so much fun. And I managed to get it to go on a timer earlier, so it was kind of rotating between all of the different colours, and I was like, how did I do that? I thought it was just so much fun. I can also put it on a timer, and that is the sound of the heat coming on. Granted, it is warming up, I must say, gosh. Granted, it is a bit loud, and you might be able to hear that. It's just the same sort of sound that you'd get with a normal heater, and we'll have it on in the evening when it's really cold outside, in the winter and in the autumn. And you know what, I've had it on I think 3 times since we got it a couple of weeks back, and it just changes the dynamic of the room from feeling a little bit chilly to a little bit warmer, and so I can only imagine in the winter that that's going to feel so cozy, especially when we get kind of hops. I'm really hoping we'll get hops that I can put along the top here in the autumn. We're going to try and forage them from the hedgerows, or we might get some from where we got our hops that we've got above our sofa that are behind you, and put those up there, or I don't know, we'll see. And then for Christmas, I know I'm already thinking that far ahead, which is crazy. I'm going to put a Christmas tree in the corner there, and yeah, I just think it's lovely. I really don't think you could tell that this was an electric log burner. I think from here especially it looks so real, and it wouldn't really be until I said here is the remote and then turned it on that you would know that that was potentially not, you know, not a real one. I think it looks fantastic. I love it so much, and it's really just changed the whole room, the dynamic of the room, and lifted it in such a way where, yeah, I'm so excited to put kind of stockings up there for Christmas and decorate and have our Christmas tree here. The other thing I really love about it is it's safe. Obviously there's going to be an element of, you know, you have to keep it safe and secure with the heater, but ultimately that is super safe. And for a thatch cottage where it's really challenging to get home insurance to have a fire or any like log burner or anything like that, this is an amazing alternative, and I just love it so much. And I think it's so much fun. I might change it from blue because blue is not my preferred colour of choice. There, I quite like it on the pinky kind of like warmer settings. But yeah, there we go. That is our new log burner and how we renovated our cottage fireplace.